Hello, everyone. I'm Sir Kenneth Borio. Welcome to Basic Foreign Language in Mandarin. Okay, so welcome to our session for Basic Foreign Language in Mandarin. We're now in the lesson on useful everyday phrases. Okay, so hello, everyone from the Georgie Ilagan International Schools. I'm Sir Kenneth Borio, the instructor for Basic Foreign Language in Mandarin. All right, so if you are new to this channel, if you're watching us from outside, okay, subscribe button is the key. Okay, so oh, um, we're actually about to end now for those who are watching us from JB International Schools. But don't you worry, I will still make some videos later on relating to the subject later on. No? So maybe by the next term, I guess we can do something more relevant. If whatever subject I'll be teaching, I want to do something more exciting, more elaborate than this recorded Zoom meeting with a virtual background. Yeah, I think what one thing that I really want to do later on when we teach this subject or course if you're in college is that we can do more interaction, now more interactive activities uh, with learning the language, um, and it will be designed not just for you for my students from JB schools, but also for everyone, who are watching right now in our YouTube channel, in my YouTube channel. Okay, just a quick just a quick side promotion. Ken, I have a YouTube channel. This is Kenneth for You Online. Um, I basically do a lot of um, live videos, live streaming like this, and I'm also planning to expand my content. No, not just my personal life or something like that, but also with this. Oh, darn it. Virtual background. This one. Speak Chinese Today. I found this book in a shopping mall here in Davao. Might as well have some review or I don't know. There are lots of references about Mandarin Chinese. Yet as a Filipino, I sometimes find it quite a little what do you call that? Quite a little awkward to study because again, if you're starting on with another language, no, and the pronunciation is like entirely different from what you have learned from English or Filipino or Bisaya. Sometimes you have to appropriate the learning of languages like Mandarin Chinese into our way of studying things here in the Philippines. Okay, so just a thought, about how we will teach Chinese later on. No, if I'll be teaching this language again in the next coming terms or whatever, let's make it interactive. Let's make this regular. No, and I wanted this to I want this to continue later on. So yeah, that's something I want to share as we for my students in JB Jensen. Uh, we're about to end the term, although some of my students in the other programs like the diploma programs, the weekend schools, no, yeah, it's kind of awkward to like. Let's end with a good note. But yeah, for my students, actually for my students under the diploma in hospitality or hotel and restaurant technology, we will still continue. We're still in the midterm anyway, but rest assured, we'll continue on. No, with some additional lessons for your, but anyway, as I'll open this up to my other students from Jensen, in Davao. No, we want to make this much more interesting, no, to learn Mandarin Chinese. Okay, so allow me to share, uh, if you have any thoughts about what I just said earlier, there's the comment section below. If you want to, if you want me to do additional content on how to learn Mandarin Chinese, comment down below. I really appreciate your support. Okay. Also like this video if you really want to. That will help the algorithm, by the way. No. So let's move a little to a new lesson called um, asking for directions. Okay. Let me. Okay. This is actually part of the module, the entire module of about the previous video I did was all about health and emergency phrases. Now, um, in this video, I want to share some uh, phrases about asking for directions. And let's listen again from the Peace Corps China about directions and places. Let's listen, let's listen.
Lesson 11, Direction and Places. Direction. Where is the
在哪儿？
在哪儿? On the left.
在左边。
在左边. On the right.
在右边。
在右边. Straight ahead.
前边。
前边. Nearby.
附近。
附近. Not far from here.
离这儿不远。
离这儿不远. Above.
上边。
上边. Behind.
后边。
后边. Places. Shop.
商店。
商店. Street.
街。街道。
街道. Restaurant.
饭馆。
饭馆. School.
学校。
学校. Classroom.
教室。
教室. Office.
办公室。
办公室. Bus station.
车站。
车站. Railway station.
火车站。
火车站.
Right, sorry for that delays, but yeah. Okay. If again, for those who are just coming in here in our what you call that, we're here in your YouTube channel. If you're here in this YouTube video, please, if you're watching us live, please put your name that on the chat box. We'll appreciate that. And if you're not watching us live, please have your attendance on the comment section below. Right. Asking for directions. It's just simple. No, simple as apple pie. No. um, Basically, what you're just saying in this phrase, like place, and this phrase 在哪儿. Okay, I'm gonna show you this the slides here. Right. Okay, so asking for directions. 询问方问. Okay, asking for directions. How do you ask for directions in Mandarin Chinese? So to basically say where is, or to basically ask where is a certain place. Okay, so you just say dot, the one in the blank, the dot dot dot, then add 在哪儿,在哪儿. I'm saying this in how the mainland Chinese would say this word. No, because there's another way to say this because I grew up in Taiwanese Mandarin, and you don't say 在哪儿, it's actually you actually say 在哪里,在哪里, and yeah, that's how you say 在哪里. Uh, but I will reserve that lesson in advanced foreign language if we will have advanced foreign language in the future. So this is the basic way to construct where is this place. No. So let's go to the next slide. Okay. So how to answer something 在哪儿? Okay. To say the place is on the left, 在左边,在左边. Okay, 在左边 on the left. On the right, 在右边,在右边. Okay, next. Straight ahead, 前边,前边,前边. Okay, straight ahead. Nearby or malapit, 附近,附近,附近. Okay, so next. Not from here. 离这儿不远,离这儿不远,离这儿不远. Above, 上边,上边,上边. Behind, sa likod. 后边,后边,后边. Okay, behind. Okay. Now, again, those are the answers to the question. Something 在哪儿? On the left, 在左边. On the right, 在右边. Straight ahead, 前边. Nearby, 附近. Not far from here, 离这儿不远. Above, 上边. And behind, 后边. Okay, so let's talk now places in Mandarin Chinese. How do you say a store? 商店,商店,商店, store. Street, there are two words for street. 街 or 道. 街 or 道. Okay, both words mean street. Restaurant, 饭馆,饭馆,饭馆. School, 学校,学校,学校. Okay, classroom, 教室,教室,教室,教室. Classroom. Office, 办公室,办公室,办公室. Bus station, 车站,车站,车站. Railway station, 火车站,火车站,火车站. Okay, so those are place names. So again, let's go back to the first place name, 商店, store. 街 or 道, street. Restaurant, 饭馆,饭馆. school 学校 classroom 教室 office 办公室办公室 bus station 车站车站 railway station 火车站火车站 okay let's apply the phrase 在哪儿 okay how do you say where is the school okay 学校在哪儿学校在哪儿 okay so how do you say where is the office 办公室在哪儿办公室在哪儿 okay so anyway this is no this is basically when you construct a sentence where is this particular place no 办公室 for example the word 办公室 are you asking where is the office you insert the word for office 办公室 then the phrase for where 在哪儿在哪儿 so 办公室在哪儿 so to answer this particular question those options like these are just basic responses to blank 在哪儿在左边在右边前边附近离这儿不远上边 and 后边 okay these words these are very basic and actually when you are actually asking for directions they will say more elaborately no some of certain native speakers would just really elaborate where is this place 你走在这前边后边在左边的 blah 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 very elaborate and they sometimes answer elaborately but then tip again ask them in English if can and if you don't have that knowledge yet on asking a native Chinese speaker on directions sometimes it works when you just point out the map if you are a map or Google Maps if no one can really assist you even your Google Maps can't assist you just ask a local no then again respect 请问 blank blank 在哪儿 okay again it really pays if you have respect to the person you add also 请问 the word 请问 may I ask or excuse me 请问 blank 在哪儿 okay 在哪儿 okay so it's really good if you also add 请问 to that sentence okay so much of these words that I've been discussing so far, these are really, really basic. You know, aside from what we have learned from this lesson about sickness and emergency, 我生病了,我累了,我想睡觉了. These actually are basic phrases that are modifiable with certain verbs, nouns, and all other word forms in Mandarin Chinese. You just have to replace that. You have to replace that particular verb or noun, right? So if you really want more to learn more about Mandarin Chinese, uh, I could provide a reference book that I used during my training in under the Taiwan certification that I had. So for those who are watching us from outside, I might provide that for you if you want to request. Just put the comment there. And for those for my students from JIB International Schools, I would like to give you this reference book. It's called Speak Mandarin in 500 Words. It's a book from Taiwan, and I want you to see this book because just for the sake of being able to understand a lot about Mandarin Chinese. No? Let me scour my archive here. If I can see the reference book here. All right, so allow me to share this book over here. 500字说华语. Okay, so speak Mandarin in 500 words. This is both in Mandarin, Chinese, and English and characters. So gotta scroll down here. Okay, so all of these lessons are very basic, and how is the teacher, how many students. This is built for like primary grade level students. No, these are like very basic basic lessons. Like for example, the first lesson that you will have is 您早. No, in this book, 您早. 王先生您早. 早. 李太太您早. 您好吗? 我很好，谢谢你. 王太太好吗? 她很好，谢谢. Yeah. Very basic. No, although they use a archaic form of pinyin, something like 通用 pinyin is what they use. They might be like different ways to write. There are different writing system that they use for depicting Mandarin Chinese, uh, Romanized Chinese pronunciation. No, somehow, um, I would really like to put that into detail. Maybe later on, maybe if I'm actually planning to do that for my future classes in basic foreign language. So, okay. So, thank you so much for staying with me. This is very uh, amazing for me so far. For my students in Jensen that you're here, you have been learning a lot from me for so far. Even if we had some circumstances by the start of by the start of the trimester, there were some what you call that, some little misunderstanding without or miscommunication about what's gonna happen. But anyway, it was a good ride for my students in Jensen, and for our DHRT and Kaisa students, we'll still continue. Okay, so it's been awesome. It's been awesome for me. So thank you so much, everyone. We'll hope to see you in the final exams. Then I'll be um, mentioning about the final exams. Okay, so the final exams will cover both the useful everyday phrases, and all the uh, grammar words about Chinese cuisine, food and drinks, and numbers. That will be your basis for your final grade. Okay. Again, your final project about your portfolio, please submit before the deadline on the 24th. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. We're so glad that you've been staying with me, no, for my students in Jensen. Anyway, if we might meet next week, even if we'll be busy next week here in Davao because of the what you call that, because of the so-called global skills here in Davao. I don't know with you in Jensen, you have ice skills, but I don't know what's the date in your end. Anyway, so thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the week. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm glad to be with you so far. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Um, I might continue some videos now for my DHRT students. Excuse me. But these lessons that I will be giving to my students in the diploma programs will be also be open for everyone. Yeah. I always want to continue teaching these lessons, no, even if we don't have much time because of pandemic, no. But then I appreciate your support, everyone. So thank you so much, everyone. 谢谢大家, and we'll see you on our next videos. 大家再见. Bye bye.